All right, Dylan, so this is great news, bud, to hear that you've been hitting it so well the last week or two. Glad the new clubs are feeling good. But again, like you said, it's mainly because you're feeling your arms are extended better. There, that wasn't quite as good as you can get. And I want to see some drives, and these drives were pulled just a little bit. See that ball taken off left, because you're just a little above the plane on the downswing. Those arms were just a little bit more scrunched in than when you're swinging your best. Again, there's that pulled drive. Going left, you can see the ball in the trees there. And then a little low and around you like you know. And then here, you tried to get it on plane better, and that was indeed that much closer than what we saw with the first drive or two. And the ball started. See, that's better on the new blue, and you'll see here how the ball started more to the right, more toward that red flag. Right there, buddy, right? On the new blue, it started more toward the red flag and had that big, strong draw on it. Whereas over here on our right, on the yellow, it's starting left, away from the red flag. Because the downswing plane was that much better, that much closer over here on the blue. And then with the putting and chipping and pitching, again, only three ways it can end up is either a little short, a little long, or perfect. And when you're hitting it, therefore, when you're hitting into a green, oh, here's putting. So here, this student just hit 10 balls. One of them went in the hole. See, and so they look pretty good there. The hole is right there where that little flag stick is. So they look pretty good. But then when you stand over here, right, they don't look so good. So you came around here and now stood on the x-axis, and you see two of them were a little short, so there might be 2 3-putts, even though there's one birdie inside there. And the other 7 are perfect distance. That's what they look like from up above. Like you said, if you look at it from up above, that's the XY axis. And it's easy to get them good on the x-axis. The challenge is getting them good on the y-axis. And then going along with that now, same student hitting 10 balls into our 7th green. See how they're all pretty much ending up as a chip or a pitch, or I mean a putt or a chip. Right there. So it bounced out in front. So golf success from approach is to just make sure you leave a putt or a chip rather than a pitch for your next shot. That's out to the right a little more. But it doesn't matter because it was leaving a putt there. Right there. 2 putts from there, right? Par at worst. And so when he ends up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you see he was aimed. He was aimed to the left of the flag. See what I mean? Here's the flag over here, but he was aimed to the left of it because this is the only place he could have left a pitch. So he's trying to hit about the left edge of that bunker. So he pushed that one out to the right. But it didn't hurt him. It ended up right over there, bounced behind him. Didn't hurt him because he was aimed to the left, avoiding the pitch at all costs. There, right there. All right. And use that 8-iron for all your chips, the lob wedge for all your pitches. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlink. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face on camera angle also, and then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment, and we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.